Morning, we are back on this Mercedes CLA 200. We just received the block and head and everything back from engineering. They re-sleeved this block back to standard size. Looks pretty decent. Oil sprayers is in already. We are just waiting on main bearings now because the parts that was supplied, the main bearings weren't correct. But yeah, here's the new pistons also going back in. Then this thermostat housing, the one I showed you previously that was butchered, there's a new replacement for it. Water pump, new all the gaskets, spark plugs, timing chain kit. Yeah, you see, that is how that is supposed to look like. But yeah, we'll put it together and show you how everything goes together. So here we have the crank put in the block. All the main bearings is in already. Crank is moving smoothly. No play forwards, backwards, up and down, nothing. So that all seems very good. We did check all the clearances with the plastic gauge, but we'll show you now on the big end once we put the first conrod and piston in how that goes together. Oil sprayers is in already. Do not forget to put them in first and in the right order. As you can see, they are a little bit different shapes and angles, but yeah, so far so good. Yeah, here we are busy fitting the piston rings. They do come labeled in the packages. So that's the oil scraper ring we're putting on first. So we already put these rings in the cylinder to just check ring end gaps. All of it looks good and fine. So yeah, assembling it, and then it's marked top. Number 1 also labeled top on it. All of them fit nice, sit loosely in the piston, and yeah, goes together nice. Yeah, these are broken caps, so they only go back one way as well. The broken fit is better than a machined fit for tighter clearances.
So everything is lined up.
So unfortunately our other ring squeezer pliers is too small, or too big to fit this, so we have this long tractor piston ring squeezer here, but it seems like it will work. That's it, first piston is in.
Don't hammer the piston down so the bearing crushes against the crank.
Yes, please be careful not to damage.
Rather push or pull it into its place.
So there's the plastic gauge strip. If you don't know how it works, it's basically just a piece of wax which gets crushed in between the cap and the crank. And then it will give you a measurement which you read on those marks. So obviously the cap has to be torqued down to get the accurate measurement. So this is after the cap has been tightened down and taken off again. And then you can see you use this gauge to measure the thickness of it. So to me it seems like it's right around 0.51 millimeters, which is the spec we are looking for. From the specifications we have, looks like it should be around between 0.04 and 0.05 millimeters. So we are happy with that. We are gonna put it back together. Obviously you clean that off before assembling it, and then should be good. Yeah, so that's all the pistons and bearings back in. Everything went together very well. We are pleased with it. Seems like it's gonna be running smooth. Unfortunately, we couldn't film everything. Time was a bit of a factor, but yeah, that's what we have for you. All good. Hope the customer will be happy. Pretty sure he will be. There were some things keeping us busy, but yeah, it's running quite nice. We've been test driving it for some time, did a couple of Ks on it to make sure, and as you can see, no errors, nothing, is going very well. We did have an issue with the fuel pressure sensor on the fuel rail, which yeah, threw us out a bit for a while, and as you can see, it sounds very good. Also running very nice. So after we put the engine together, the only problem we had was that sensor on the fuel rail. I assume maybe it also got too much heat with the overheating, and yeah, also got damaged. So change that out, all is well now.